coming. How's this? Better? All right. I've been given the honor and the privilege of speaking to you all today to voice our support for Erin Herbig. Erin is an ally and a strong voice for veterans in our community, a person who has helped us in our mission to remember, honor, and teach. She has supported us in our efforts in remembering our past, honoring those who serve and continue to serve in our nation's armed forces, and has been there for us when we were in area schools promoting veterans programs. Her voice and leadership in Augusta has brought to the forefront issues and causes important to the daily lives of veterans in our community here in Maine, including new laws for free access to state venues for honorable discharge servicemen and women. Erin is someone who not only is a great supporter of veterans, but someone I consider a personal friend. We are excited for her success in 2018, and we are here happy to support her. It is now my pleasure to introduce Erin's family.
Hi folks, thank you for coming. My name is Joe Mayugo. For those people who don't know me, I'm just better known as Erin's husband. So I am the warm-up act here for Erin, so that means you need to applaud when I'm talking. You need to get loud in your support of my speech. And not because the speech is any good, but because, you know, when Erin gets here, you folks are going to be ready to face the villains, okay? So I recognize that I am not the most objective person to be saying what I'm about to say. Okay? But just because I love this woman so much doesn't mean I'm wrong. Okay? When I tell you that if you live in Erin Herbig's district, you are represented by the best legislator in the state of Maine. Now, from my experience in politics, I can tell you there are generally two groups of politicians. There are those people who are in politics because they want to there are people who are in politics because they want to be something special, and there are those people in politics who want to do something special. Okay? I grabbed my microphone. I thought it was a good idea. I should have known that. Erin's in the latter group. Okay? She is not in this for personal gain. In fact, when we sit down and we did our kind of cost-benefit analysis as to whether this is something she wanted to continue with, all the boxes that checked off saying that she shouldn't do this were all personal in nature. Okay? This is a hard job. It is long hours away from the family. It is everything that we did on the personal nature, all the boxes that don't do this. But then there were all the boxes on the other side which said that she needed to continue to be involved. All came back to this one overriding theme, and that is she loves this community. She is proud to be from Waldo County, and she really wants to make sure that this county reaches the potential that we all know it has, and does it in the quickest, best way. Okay? Now, I wish also that caring was enough, that just caring would make you a good politician. The thing that really makes Erin special, in addition to being in this for the right reason, she is really, really good at the job. Okay? And if you have spent any time in Augusta, any of you, if you've seen her, it is self-evident the moment you see it. People respect this woman. They listen when Erin Herbig talks. And that's for several reasons. Number one, she is smart. She is one of the smartest people I've met in my entire life. She is incredibly hardworking. And she is tenacious when she knows she's right. Okay? And that combination makes it so that people at Augusta really, really respect this woman. They listen. And it's that unique combination that she has. And when you find a politician that is in it for the right reasons and has the skill to pull it off, you get behind that person. Yeah. And that's why we're going to get behind Erin Herbig. Okay, and I'm going to introduce Erin here. I'm going to bring her up, and I'm going to hand that microphone to her dad. Second, we're going to do it with her favorite clap. We're going to start slow, and we're going to build it up until she gets here. Okay, so.
in this room have had my back for a while now. It's something that I don't take for granted, and I want to thank you for that, so thank you. Thank you to Todd French and the folks at French and Webb for having us all here tonight. Thank you to Jim Roberts and the members of the Randall Collins VFW and the Women's Auxiliary. Your support and friendship mean the world to me. Thank you to my family, Joe, Anna, Charles, Mom, Dad, and members of my extended family. I certainly wouldn't be here tonight if it were not for all of you. And thank you to you all for being here. It's pretty busy for all of us nowadays, right? And I really am honored that you took time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. It means a lot. So, it's moments like this, when I am surrounded by all of you, that I remember why I am so proud to be from Waldo County. I grew up spending summers on Swan Lake and winters ice fishing on Quanticook with my big family. Like a lot of you, we were always together having fun. Whether that be at the Waldo County YMCA for sporting events, birthdays, the 8th grade fancy dance, high school graduation, and every holiday. We were always there to support each other, no matter what. Waldo County is like that. Family and community mean everything. When the poultry industry collapsed out from under my family and all of Waldo County, times got really tough. I know a lot of you in this room remember that. I certainly do. I watched as my friends, family, and classmates left to find better jobs and better opportunities out of state. You don't need to be from here to understand what I'm talking about. Our story is not unique. Families live it every day across rural Maine as our economy continues to change. Too many Maine families have been left behind by those changes. It shouldn't be that way, and it certainly doesn't have to be. I first ran for office 8 years ago because I knew that Maine had to do a better job keeping young people here, living, working, and raising their families. It used to be that if you worked hard, you could make ends meet without struggling to afford things like health care, child care, and to be able to afford to send your kids to college. For too many families across Waldo County, that basic equation isn't working anymore. It shouldn't be that way, and it doesn't have to be. I went to Augusta to find solutions, not stand up on a soapbox. I work with anyone who's willing to roll up their sleeves to support rural Maine and its family, like mine, and all of yours, who call it home. I've never forgotten where I come from and why I ran for office in the first place. And tonight I'm here to tell you, I'm just getting started. I stand before you all today to announce that I am running to represent Waldo County as your senator in the Maine State Senate. Senate because I want to see more of our children, like my son Charles and my daughter Anna, and all of our children stay in Waldo County because we have better jobs and better opportunities than other states. I want to see good-paying jobs created by the sweat and hard work of local business owners filled by our kids and their growing families. I want better resources to connect our students to the jobs that are here. That includes more funding for public education, reliable access to high-speed internet, and a Waldo County Community College Center. And we're going to do all of this because if you can't see it, you can't be it. And we need to know that our kids can see a path toward living and raising their That includes access to affordable health care and affordable child care. Because no one in Waldo County should have to choose between a career that they love and living in the town that they love. And after a long life here, I want to make sure that every single person can stay in the place they know and in the home that they love. And I know that we can do all of this without sacrificing what makes us great in the first place. I want Waldo County to be the envy of every family in Maine because we work at good jobs for great employers, live right down the roads from our families, and know our economy will last for generations. I'm running for the Maine State Senate because I want to be Waldo County's champion. Like all of you, I'm proud of my roots and the community that I call home. It's a way of life worth fighting for. It's time we tackle our challenges head on and knock down the barriers blocking success for rural Maine to keep our young people right here and bring back some of the families that we've lost. And I ask that you all join me. So 10 months from now, you'll walk into a voting booth, and I ask that you vote Herbig. And that you vote for